So from here, we're gonna move on to a standing sequence. So we're gonna start off in tree pose on the right leg. So just to remind you, tree, standing on the right leg, you're gonna lift your left leg up, bring it into the inner thigh. Yep, but you're gonna start facing this side. And remember, you just bring the foot as high as is comfortable for you to keep your hips even. So even if it means keeping it just on the inner calf, that's fine. You wanna squeeze in. Yeah, so let me actually just do this facing the camera so you can see. So while you're here, you wanna squeeze in. Yeah, so squeeze in towards the midline. Or if your foot's up here, you press your foot against your thigh, thigh against the foot, squeeze in. And then lengthen long, pull the belly button and lift through the heart. Scoop your tailbone down the back. Yep, so coming into tree pose, same thing, hug in. Lengthen long, belly in, heart up. Whoop. Hands in prayer help you find balance, and just make sure those shoulders are rolling back, heart's lifting up. Then you can stay here, or if you're feeling okay, you can take your hands up towards the sky. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, reach long through the fingertips. And once again, you can stay here, or if you want a little bit more, you can look on up towards the ceiling. And if that's easy too, you can go ahead, close your eyes. Breathe here. One more breath. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, bring your left knee center. Reach back into a lunge. Ooh, not a lunge, airplane, sorry. Pull the belly button in. And then go ahead, step on all the way back. Warrior two. Nice. Let's just get clear on our alignment in Warrior two, yeah. Feet are like a T, front heel moving into the back arch. You want to check your knees outside so you can see the big toe. You want to try and get this leg to 90 degrees. Resist the urge of being here. Yeah, this actually puts a lot of pressure into that left hip, so you want to bend all the way through. Inner spiral the back leg, so you feel it turning this way. Yep, going this way. Front leg outer spiral. So if you grapple the inner thigh, pull it up, pull it out. That's the outer spiral, like this. Yeah, and then pull the belly button and reach long. Look over your fingertips, breathe. Nice. When you're ready, take a deep inhale, squeeze the front leg straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, front leg straight. Exhale, bend, check. Big toes inside the knee. One more time, inhale. Exhale, bend. Keep that leg bending as you take the left arm, the back leg, the right arm over your ear. If your back hurts, you just turn, look over the left shoulder. If you're okay, you can turn and look up. Inhale, come on back to center, squeeze the front leg straight. Reach forward and come on into triangle pose. So in triangle pose, you can have your hand on your shin. Yeah, to reach your arms long. Try and get the chest in one plane. You can stay here, or if you can, get your hand to the floor without your bum sticking out. Yeah, I don't want you to have to modify this leg or whatever to get your hand on the floor. Leg straight, reach long if you can into the floor. It's okay if your hand's not on the floor. Yeah. If your hand's not on the floor, use it, put it on your shin, or as always, you can use a block. Just create that little bit more space. You want to squeeze the knees a lot. So you're pulling the thigh bones up, stretching long through the arm, breathing here. Turn your chin to look up towards the left thumb for another two. And then one. And then take your left hand to your hip, look down. So remember, if you need to, you can use a block for the next pose. We're going into Ardha Chandrasana. Yep, in which case you're going to bend through the right knee. You can step forward. If you need to, you can use a block, like so. Yep, check. Look how far forward my hand is from my foot. Yeah, giving yourself lots of space. Remember, if you don't need a block, that's great. Fingertips to the floor. You want to really energize through this back leg here, through the left leg. Feel like the left toes are really trying to reach all the way back. If everything's feeling good, you take your left hand to the sky. Squeeze your right bum and breathe. Nice. If everything's okay and you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can bend your left knee to grab hold of your left foot. Yeah. Remember, if it's hard to reach that way, some of us, we need to go this way. Bring the knee to the chest, and then you can find your foot easier. Reach back. And then we're going to come on up to dancers. Oh, sorry, cramping in there. Let's just show that transition one more time. So you're here, bend knee, grab hold the foot. You can kick back. Pull the inner thighs up and in, not the heart forward. Oh, breathe here. Remember, if that's not an option, if you were here, that's not quite an option, you can always bring your foot down. Stand up, yeah, and then grab hold of the foot and kick it back. It's not the heart forward, breathe. And then when you're ready, pull the belly button and come back into airplane. Belly button in, left foot reaching long, heart forward. And then go ahead, bend all the way, come back into a lunge. As you lunge, inner spiral this back leg, really opening up from the left hip. Bring your left knee to the floor and squeeze your right leg straight. Hanuman splits. Hanuman prep, yeah. So just checking with Hanuman prep. You want to make sure your bum's not here. Don't let the bum be behind the knee. You lose all the energy into the leg, yeah, into the gravity. We want to get the energy to help us stretch this leg. So move the foot forward. Make sure your hip's in front of that knee. Press down through the right heel. Plug the right leg in. And then wrap that left hip forward. Like you'll really feel the difference here. Check this hip. I'm just going to do this so you can see it better. Yeah, so here, no, here. See how that hip wraps all the way forward. And then ground through the right heel, plug back through that right thigh bone. You'll feel your heart reaching towards the big toes. Big stretch. Remember, if your hands can't quite touch the floor, go ahead, use a block. Either inside, yeah, either side, just to give you a little bit more support. Try to lengthen through the spine. Try to resist rounding. Imagine the heart wants to reach for the big toe, yep. Reaching long. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead, bend the knee. Whew. Take a moment here to lunge. And then go ahead, place your hands on the floor and push them back, down dog. Take your right leg to the sky. Stretch long, pull the belly button in. And then notice how right now I'm opening my hip. I want you to square your hips. So in a spiral, the right thigh. And then exhale, bring your right knee to your nose, shoulders of the wrist, belly button in. Inhale, right leg all the way back out. Exhale, shoulders of the wrist, right knee to the right armpit. Inhale, all the way back out. Exhale, right knee to your left armpit, twist. Inhale, all the way back out. Exhale, right knee to your nose, hover here for 3. Press down through the hands, 2. And then 1, place your right foot in between your hands. Whew. Turn your left foot back out. We're going to come back into warrior 2. Breathe, take a moment. In a spiral, out of spiral. Reach long. I'm going to go into humble warrior now. So you can take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift through the heart, and exhale, dive down. Remember, you want your knee to be going out. Make sure your knee's not dropping in. Notice my head shouldn't be here. My head should be reaching for my big toe. And then squeeze the palms as much as you can. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. For another 2. And 1. You can stay here if this is enough, or you can release your right hand to the floor inside the right foot. Take your left hand to the sky. Modified side angle pose here. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and take the bind. Right arm goes back. Left arm behind your back. Right hand grabs hold the left hand. Try to grab hold the fingers if you can, the wrist. And then most importantly, try to open the chest. Imagine you're lying back on that right thigh. Keep squeezing the left leg as straight as you can. Another 2. And then 1, gently release. Bring your hands to the floor. Push back, down dog. Whew. Take your right leg straight up. Lift the right hip, bend the right knee. And when you're ready, drop on over, wild thing. Whoop. Reach long. And then go ahead, inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale, push back, down dog. Breathe here. Push the floor away, melt your heart back. Lengthen long through the spine, pull the belly button in. Take a deep inhale, foot forward, a plank pose. Bring your knees to the floor and scoop your heart all the way through. To lie down. And then just take a moment here. Place your hands on the floor, make a little pillow with them. And just let go. Use your breath to come back to the here and now and just let go of any moment that you may be holding on to. If you hear your ego has come out to play, if it is judging you with how your practice is going, just let that go. I always say it, you should know it by now, but really open yourself to the true reality that you are exactly where you're meant to be in this journey of life. Nice. And then when you're ready, you're going to take your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to push all the way back to downward facing dog. Ooh. Pull the belly button in, lengthen long, breathe. Then take a deep inhale, look forward. Bend your knees, step or jump, top of the mat. Lengthen, arrive. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise against the sky. Exhale, release and start. Beautiful. We're going to go straight to the other side. So you're going to stand on your left foot this time, take tree pose. Standing on the left foot. Remember tree pose, you just bring the foot as high as you can, squeeze in, belly button zips up, heart lifts, and breathe. Hands can be in prayer, or hands can go up to the sky. So remember, you're doing this facing the front of the mat, yep, so you reach long. So just staying here. If you can take your eyes up towards the sky. If you like, you can close your eyes. Another 2. And then 1, when you're ready, bring the knees center, go ahead, back into airplane. Pull the belly button in. Stretch the heart forward. Squeeze the thigh bone center. Reach long. Another 2. And then 1, go ahead. Step back, warrior 2. And once again, just check your alignment, front heel, back arch. Let's inner spiral this way, inner spiral this way. Yeah, when one leg inner spirals, front leg outer spirals, you'll feel the hips get a little more open. Get a little more space. You got to pull the belly button in too, though. Reach the arms long, breathe. And then go ahead, inhale, squeeze the front leg straight. Exhale, bend, just check big toe inside the knee. Inhale, front leg straight. Exhale, bend. One more time, inhale. Exhale, bend. Take your right arm on the back leg, left arm over your ear. Yeah, and then inhale, come back up to warrior 2. Squeeze the front leg straight. Pull the kneecaps up, pull the belly button in, reach forward, come on in triangle pose. Next, so in triangle pose, you want to make sure you're opening up through here too. Yeah, resist the urge to stick that bum back. Squeeze the left bum underneath you and open wide, hand on the shin, on a block. Or if you can touch the floor without moving your hips, go for it. Just breathe here. Lengthen the spine long. Try to make the left side of the body as long as the right side of the body. So you breathe here. For another 3. Another 2. And then 1. We're going to go into Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand comes on the hip. Look down. Bend your left knee. You can use a block, remember? Or you can just take your hand forward. Lengthen long. Whoop. Breathe. Squeeze the left bum. Lengthen long. Feel the heart reaching forward. Right foot reaching back. If you can take your right hand to the sky and just be like a star. You open wide. If everything's feeling okay, you can turn your chin and look up. A little shaky today on this leg. I'm going to stay here. Just breathing. And then once again, you can stay here, or if you can, bend your knee to find your foot. Remember, you can bring your knee to your chest. Grab hold of it. Squeeze the thigh bones in. Pull the belly button in. And then see if you can. Gently come up. Dancer's pose. Yeah. Remember, if that wasn't an option for you, you can bring the right foot to the floor. Stand up and then take dancer's pose. Nice. We're going to stay here for another 2. Kick the foot back. Pull the belly button. Melt the heart forward. 1. Gently coming back into airplane. Woo. And then when you're ready, step back, lunge. Yeah, breathe. Pull the belly button and lift the heart. And then go ahead, release the right knee down. Squeeze the left leg straight. Ooh. And once again, just check your distance. Make sure your hips are in front of that knee. Inner spiral both legs. Feel that right hip wrapping forward, wrapping around. Pull the belly button, melt the heart forward. Breathe. Press down through the left heel, right through here. And then feel the entire leg, like your left sit bone's trying to touch the back wall. Really stretch all the way back. And then with that, pull the belly button and melt the heart forward as much as you can. So you stay here for another 2. Ooh. And then 1. When you're ready, we're going to gently bend back into that left leg. Take a moment here, breathe. And then when you're ready, you're going to push on back, downward facing dog. So I'm just going to check my mic, make sure it doesn't fall out. Downward facing dog, and take the left leg straight up to the sky. Square through the hips. So remember, you don't want your hip opening. I want you to square the hip. So drop the left hip. Feel the left hand thigh lifting. Melt your heart back towards your right toe. And when you're ready, exhale, left knee to nose, shoulders over the wrist, belly button in. Inhale, left leg all the way back out. Exhale, left knee to your left armpit. Inhale, all the way back out. Exhale, left knee to your right armpit. Inhale, left leg all the way back out. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Turn your right foot out, back to warrior 2 feet, and then coming up, warrior 2. Check your alignment again. Find the space. And then when you're ready, you can take humble warrior. Take your hands behind your back, lift through the heart. Exhale, dive down. Humble warrior. Breathing here. Once again, make sure your head's going more to your toes. Resist coming down in the middle of your legs. Inner spiral the back leg. So inner spiral will help turn your body more to the front. Breathe here. Once again, you can stay here or you can release your left hand inside, right hand to the sky. You can take the bind. Left arm goes behind the left leg, right arm behind the back. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Open the chest. Open the heart. Breathe. Another 2. And then 1. Gently release, bring your hands to the floor. Push back down, dog left leg to the sky. Open the hip, bend the knee. And when you're ready, drop on over. Press down through the heels, lift through the heart. Then go ahead, push back down, dog. Whew. Pull the belly button in. Melt your heart back towards the toes. And then when you're ready, take a deep inhale, flip forward to plank pose, bring your knees to the floor. Scoop your heart all the way through to lie down. Yeah. And we're just going to do bow pose. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, squeeze your palms. Inhale, lift up. Nice. So heart's melting forward. Yeah, arms reaching back. If there's no back pain, squeeze the bum, squeeze the legs, lift the legs up. If that's okay, you can release your hands. Yeah. Bend your knees. Grab hold. Tops of the shins. No, not tops, the bottom of the shins. Front of the ankles. Yeah, and flex your feet. Now check this. Make sure your knees aren't going wide. You want your knees going straight back. And then lift your heels towards the sky. Feel the heart melting back. Just breathing here for another 2. And then 1. Gently release. Both hands underneath the forehead. Take a moment here. Breathe. And just let go. You have a choice now after bow pose. You can stay here. Yeah, both options work very well. You can stay here, or if it feels good, you can push on back to child's pose. I'm just going to take another 5 breaths here. Just really letting go. Releasing to the earth. Surrendering to this moment right here, right now. Nothing else matters. Once again, just take a moment to check in. Notice if the ego has come out to play. And if it has, you just let it go. Trust that you are exactly where you're meant to be in your journey of life.